Good grief. Being healed of a wound like grief. How? Going back to the source. Grief is like any wound. As a nurse, I would see some treat right and others neglected for days, weeks, or even years. First, I go back to my foundation of a broken soul. It takes scripture to stand on. To return to the creator of the universe. Yes, God hears us and knows our secrets and the very wounds you try to hide. Isaiah 53, verse 4 and 5. Surely he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. Yet we did esteem him not being stricken and smitten of God and afflicted, but he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement for our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. Can one person take on all the grief, pain, and every wrong done on this planet called Earth? Yes, I see this entire planet as a big magnet with energy all connected. It took one person who changed how the energy was run on. From a perfect energy, where all was perfect, we call that Eden. Some see heaven as this place of energy source, while on Earth, it became totally reversed, upside down, and even inside out. The power source became a vacuum, sucking every good idea, thought, or deed into the abyss of a never-ending hole. The entire human life running to find emptiness with no hope because of one man, Adam. Adam wanted more. We can call this man Adam, spoken in Genesis of our Bible. In being a human, the quest for more found in this negative power supply of our attitudes became less when Yeshua Jesus, by the one man who was made perfect, walked as one with the Creator and was the payment to fill in this gap of more and change the entire power supply to positive. The only problem is, why didn't we get the memo? Why didn't we get to know it sooner? The world's powers do not want to lose its power, and its empty void pays well. That's right. They want you to buy an external power supply. They don't want you to have the internal power supply that's positive. Being an average person, knowing real power from the creator of the universe is free. The world says you can't make money or fix grief by giving away free. So it was all hidden. Isaiah 53, verse 3. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrow, acquainted with grief, and he hid it as were from our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Our wounds hurt like a toothache. Getting out of the surface is pain, and God in his love had to pull these weeds out of our souls, so only good can be poured in. This is this new foundation needed for every soul that is still breathing. So my grief is this open wound yearning and now being filled by the very Spirit of God. This shows how grieving can be healed.